I still haven't fixed that transition. Okay. And that this poster edge, that should not be visible. So I've got to Can I just touch the camera? Hang on. But just like tap it down. Hey! All right. Hi, John. Yeah, I was just thinking to myself, I don't remember what we did last week. I remember acquiring the double jump and then being like, I think we should go to the fungal waste and check out the mantis village. And I did that, and there was, in fact, sorry, I picked things that I'm a fidgeter, I'm a squeezer, I'm a hole poker, I'm a twister. I just fidget with shit, and if I catch myself doing, I have to eject it out of my hand before it becomes like too much of a thing. Hey everybody, I've missed you. I'm still, I had to get some blood work done this morning, so I'm a little like, woo, little delayed on the caffeine intake front. Mochi, Humble Tales, I was hoping someone would piece that together. That was the loose joke that I was making. Mochi's beside himself. So unhappy this morning. The very friendly indoor-outdoor neighbor cat, I think might just be my cat now. Been spending a lot of time by the sliding glass door begging for entrance into my home. Slept on the patio last night. I may or may not have bought him a cozy little mat so he can rest at his leisure. So I think maybe he's my cat. And Mochi hates this. Mochi thinks he should be the only cat in the world, actually. There should only be one. It's a real Highlander sort of situation. He is distraught. And he's also probably unhappy because instead of eating his special irritable bowel disease food, he has once again been feasting on the money tree in the background. So, that's on him. He horked up an enormous wad of plant matter about this big, completely undigested, I'm not even missing that much shit from the plant. I don't know where he's getting it from. I don't know where. Moachlander, a real Moach situation. Also, thank you everyone for the partner recognition. As of yesterday, we have been a Twitch partner for exactly 1 year. I look back and I think about everything that we've done over the last year, and I have nothing, actually. Time is a vacuum. My brain is full of holes. Craters, like Swiss cheese or the moon. Or like clothes that you find at thrift stores sometimes. Not at all in a state of cohesion. So, yeah, my yees, they've been hard. Speaking of haws, we have hit an incredible 47 points toward our goal of 100 for March's plus program point threshold. There we go. Met too many P's all in one string. We are like just under halfway there, and the month is not even half over. So thank you all for your incredible support. If I were a better streamer, I would have planned like a fun event for all of you with like redemptions and prizes, and like I do silly things on stream, like a subathon. I just don't think I have it in me to do that kind of stuff. I'm very sleepy all of the time and busy with nothing. Like, even when I'm not busy, I'm still busy. I inflict the busy upon myself. It's never like, wow, I'm done. I can just relax. I don't have to do anything. It's always, oh, I'm done. Time to find like a meaningless task to occupy my brain for the next 18 days. I don't know. What seems like a necessary and good idea? I'll clean out everything I own, actually. Yeah. I'm gonna organize my PC. We'll just scroll through every file here and determine what can go out and what should stay and what can be archived in a different place. Hey, Navcon! What's going on? How are you doing? So I just I don't know. And then I'm just like, why am I so stressed out? Why am I always behind on my work? I never have any time for any of my hobbies. I don't have any time to do this. And it's like, yeah, because you've spent the last, I don't know, 14 hours out of the last, like straight every day for the last 11 days looking through the recycle bin and miscellaneous documents, photo folders, Dropbox. Why? Why do you need to look at, why is this a priority to you? Why can't you just be done? Why can't you just be done? Why can't you just be normal? I can't be, yeah, but like, what if it's in there and it shouldn't be in there? So I have to look before I can empty it. We shouldn't talk about, I have problems. The illiterate, Humble Tales, don't give me any ideas, right? Don't need to plant this. What if I threw something away? My grandma did that with her teeth once. I was looking, it was Thanksgiving a couple of years ago, and she takes out her teeth to eat, right? She's got dentures, she pops her teeth out, she puts them in a napkin, she's eating her pie. This is the same Thanksgiving that probably the funniest family in-joke originated, with a family member universally reviled by the rest of the relatives, was doing some stupid shit, and my grandma decided that she'd had enough of that, so she just exclaimed, "Relative! Pie! Now!" She didn't say relative, she said the relative's name. So now in my family, whenever we want something, especially on holidays, but sometimes just kind of scattered throughout the year for fun, it's name, pie, now. Anyway, she was eating, she had her teeth in a napkin. She threw the napkin out. Then she's like, "Where's my teeth?" And it's like, well, oh, Grandma, we had to find them. We had to go through the trash to find the teeth. She took the teeth back. She was like, "It's fine. They were wrapped in a napkin." She's like, "I'll clean them real good." We're like, "Will you? Are you sure?" That's it. Yeah, Geketsu. That's exact. It's straightforward. It's humorous. It's memorable. There's an urgency and a sincerity that work very well together. It doesn't necessarily come across as rude because it's playful, but also it's not just playful. You mean it. Like, give me the thing rapidly in a hasty fashion. But anyway, today I will be returning to the dog house to watch the ancient pugs, whose body language and breathing sounds repeatedly put me in a state of distress as someone who is A, not familiar with dogs, B, not familiar with old dogs, C, just kind of like anxious in general. Always afraid that a terrible fate will befall them while I am there because they're old and I don't understand what their sounds mean. I think I mentioned last week one of them just whined for like 90 minutes and I was like, "Oh my God, she's in pain. Oh my God, she's dying. Oh my God, I have to take her to the emergency room. Oh my God, why is this happening?" No. She wanted pets and then realized that she didn't want the petting to stop and would just scream whenever it did. And I was like, "Do you want to play?" And she was like, "No." She would just scream. Old dogs, it kind of seems that way. Yeah, kind of seems that way. But what have we done? We acquired the double jump. And I remember picking our way back through the Mantis Village. And there must be another way into the Mantis Village, or perhaps I'm thinking of Green Path. Because there's definitely like a platform suspended by a vine, and we need to cut the vine in order to be able to move past that platform area. So we will need to shift our focus and get there through a different area, I think. What is that? Who spilled water on my notebook? Did I do that? I don't know. I don't know who else it would have bet, Mochi. Probably. I'm trying to propagate some plants, and every now and then I come back and I find a clipping on the floor, and I'm just like, how'd that happen? Moch. Are you mochering? And the answer is yes. But because I'm doing dog stuff, I think we should wrap up the game or stream at like 3:30, which just gives us like a solid 3 hours. I think that absolutely gives us the ability to not only finish Deep Nest, but potentially revisit some of the previous locations that we have explored. Should we have items to buy or areas that we need to like pop back through if we get another like ability? I feel like they're abilities. Augmentation sounds just a little too technologically focused. But that's what I'm thinking. And then the rest of the weekend will proceed apace. Sunday has a hard cap of 3:30 as well. I think next Saturday has a hard cap of 3:30. Does tomorrow have? Is every day a hard 3:30? I hope not. Why am I so fucking busy? Ooh! Yeah. Bummer. Okay, today is not a hard cap until 4. But I should stop at 3:30 because I haven't packed yet. And tomorrow we'll need to wrap up around 3. Shit. All right. Well, let's just fucking get into it. I'm telling you now. I'm telling you now. I have rehearsal. I have a ballet performance, so I'm in rehearsal this weekend. I'm gonna be I'm in Sleeping Beauty. It's gonna be it's very silly. Crow, stream now. See, you get it. Geketsu. This is the pattern. This is what I like to see. Let's go ahead and bounce into the game. I have tea but no water. I'll grab water on our first break. And I think we should be just good to go. Okay, controller turning on. Almost launched Final Fantasy 14, but I'm in Stormblood. I don't know if I've announced this yet, so I might be making jokes I've already made. I'm now in Stormblood, which I'm really enjoying. Can I just... Why is Xeno so thick? Like, that thing comes with backup beepers. He leaves the room and his ass trails out 20 minutes later. Like, what is he so thick for? Hey, Wingliz, what's going on? Thank you. Okay, but you're familiar with Xena. I'm only in Stormblood, so no spoilers past that. But literally, what is his deal? And I swear, in every cutscene, it gets bigger. Like some kind of trick that the animation team is playing. They're like, yeah, make his ass big. 5% every time you see him. 5%. I swear. John, thank you. He's built like a fucking Pixar mom. I don't know why. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen. I may or may not start streaming Final Fantasy 14. I'm really enjoying Final Fantasy 14. And it's better for me in a couple of ways if I stream the games that I play, because one, then I trick my brain into not just doing it for 9 hours. We have like a stop time because it's like a performance, right? Like the switch is on. I have to find a way to literally, I'm not kidding. He is so fucking like, it is so hyper exaggerated. It's so funny. And I swear, every cutscene a little bit bigger, a little bit thicker, a little bit wider. Like, you see it. Thank you. I'm not crazy. Hi, Kate. Anyway, I'm in Stormblood now, and I'm really liking it. Let me launch. Not Final Fantasy. Hollow Knight. And mod memo to me, I think this will be the last weekend I can officially put off not buying another hard drive. I think as of Sunday, all 3 hard drives I own will be totally full. So that's the external and both of the internals, which means I need another one or a bigger one. Not really sure how to go about them. We'll figure it out. I'm actually really concerned about. Yeah, hard drives are pretty expensive. What gives? Yes, it's so funny, John, because like He's huge. I don't know whether my bunny boy is just antsy or Xenos is massive. I suppose both of these things can be true at the same time, but he's so... It's fine. It's fine. What are we doing? Where am I? I'm in the City of Tears. Why did I come to the City of Tears? Of course I would, Entrox. They're the most fuckable by far. Please, what do you take me for? If the Ellison didn't have such goofy proportions, they might be a little bit more compelling. I was a Catboy for ages, and became Bunny when it was available to me. But the Ellison also have like tiny head, long body syndrome. Like, what's going on with their arms? They're so... No hate to the Ellison, of course. I'm married to one, so it's fine. If anyone can guess the Ellison, I'm upset. It's not hard. I was gonna be like, ooh, it's like a fun guessing game. It's not hard. It's quite obvious, actually. I feel like it's a freebie. I've given you all a freebie. Why am I here? What was I doing? Let's look at the menu so I can try and remember. Okay, we did some exploration around King Station. And we discovered Kingdom's Edge. Now, we shouldn't do this yet. I don't know, Wingless. Whenever he's on screen, I don't pay attention to his sword. I'm too busy looking at his pretty, pretty face. I don't know. Like, it's unclear. It's a little ambiguous. There are some areas in Crystal Peak. That's where we needed to go. There's an area right by the bench that I think that we need double jump to access. And I would like to revisit Crystal Peak really quickly before we dump ourselves back into... Okay, do you see this? Do you see this? This right here? I think if I fly off of this platform to the left, that maybe we'll find a new area. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna do Crystal Peak, Howling Cliff. Thank you, Penguin. Oh my goodness. It doesn't feel like it's been a year. It doesn't feel, but I mean, time is fake anyway. But like, did we do this? Yes. I'm pretty sure that's the one with the platform that needs to be cut. Okay, and we don't have a map for the foggy electric place. And then this gets us into Deepnest, which has several unexplored areas. We've got this. I think this upper and lower section connect right here. I think it goes up like this. And then everything from here is unknown. But I would imagine it might connect to the ancient basin. It's not like it can go further down. We'll see. But that's what I want to do. That's my plan for today. And we can't do this until we can swim and or tolerate high temperatures because the water will melt us. And we don't really want to be a cooked bug today. Not a steamed bug. We want to keep ourselves healthy and hale. All right. Crystal Peak has no tramway. You're joking. Well, this is what we refer to in the industry as a bummer. Okay, so I guess I gotta go from Forgotten Crossroads. Yick! And then just like up a bunch. Oh yeah, I can go up a bunch. I guess I can go up. Actually, no. We should go from Dirtmouth and then fly. Ghost, thank you so much. I'm honestly like very touched by the amount of people wishing us a happy partnerversary. I didn't realize Twitch would notify people, so it's just like, it's nice. All right, let us bounce to Dirtmouth. But he's already here. I just like ringing bells, you know. I am what I am, and what I am is a sound maker. Noise enthusiast. Always gotta be making it somehow. Yeah! 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 Oh? Okay, I can't talk. That lovely young lass returned to us. I must admit I'd placed thin odds on her survival. Seems to think very highly of her rescuer. Some sort of dashing warrior type? Barely stopped gushing since she got back. Isn't that me, though? The warrior must have passed down below whilst I was taking my nap. Such a shame. I'd have loved to meet so impressive a He has no idea it's us. We're just small. I bet you the iron shirts are quite comfortable. I enjoy the company. I don't think we have anything to buy. I think we've cleared everybody out. Well, I haven't. And I think we can buy both of these. What else am I going to spend the money on? Nice. Wow! You bit! Oh, he's such a bastard! He told me that was the last one he had, and now he's put another one in the shop? How dare you? I don't think he's telling the truth when he says this is the last one that he has. I think he's a liar. Oh. Okay, that would have been a great way to test my theory that if you get all of the fancy shards together into one, something special happens. But I don't think anything special happened, and it looked like all of our shards there were had the engraving on them, for lack of a better word. You say anything new? No, nope, just telling me I'm poor. That's fine. Oh. I don't... She acknowledges me? Oh. Ooh. Oh. Oh. It's kind of cute, actually. Oh. Wait, does her face change? Does she love me? She loves me. But I cannot talk to her, even on the bench. What charms do I have? Oh, I got one more. Yeah! What do we want to put on? Do we have anything that just costs one? Defender's Crest will make us stinky. I don't really want to be stinky. Let's try the vines. Let's try the vines because I don't think we've used that yet. And then the last time we saw, what's his name? Cornifer. I think he said he was going to go back to his wife, but she's still up here, so...
A home Sanjo.
A home Sanjo? All right, nothing new. Was this always here? Is that me? The White Savior. Yeah, We can examine that trope in greater detail if we like. The maiden woke in darkness. Confused, she reached out. Sharp brambles jabbed at all sides. Burning acid bubbled close below. What nightmare had led her here? What hope of survival remained? Doomed, she thought herself, and to despair she fell until a light bloomed far in the distance, a bright glowing spot fast approaching. It swept majestic about the thorns, leapt above burning waters, and dove towards me. Is this a book? What is this? Coming close, the form revealed at last, a beautiful being, sharp horns gleaming white. Arms reached out for the damsel, gathering her up, grip firm. Is this me? But then who... Like, does this belong to some... Is this someone's house? Or did this just, like, open up? Feels like there should be somebody inside. And I don't think I have any regrets that need to be...
Oh boy, oh boy.
No regrets. Lucky for me. I didn't expect this guy to just like lurch forward out of the cave. Bye, Artemis. Catch you later. Oh, Lord Sonia, I've read plenty of fanfic. I need to find some other... It is one of the fics I've been reading. I don't think it's going to update again, and that makes me very sad. Oh, now that I have double jump, this becomes even more precarious because I might extra jump my way into spikes on a ceiling. So we'll need to keep watch for that. Can I just like... I don't think there's a... You know what? I'm going to be silly. Hang on. No, there's nothing over there. But you know, I had to try, so... Exactly, Musty. Like, truth in advertising. And this should take me straight to the bench. And then from the bench, I think we just double jump up. And we are exactly where we want to be. It's easier now with the double jump. Yeah, can I like go up here? Okay, not up there, but up here, I think yes. What? Come on! I don't remember how to fight this individual. Oh, I really don't remember how to fight him at all, and I need to heal really badly. Oh, but with... Okay. With the double jump, it's not so bad. Actually, it's pretty bad because he gets right up in my fucking space. Okay. We should have rested. We didn't rest. That's on us. So here's what I can already know that we're gonna need. Let's do... Which one allows us to heal faster? Quick focus? Nice. But we didn't have anything to lose, so honestly, like, not a bad call. Really? Humble Tales, what makes it such a punishing experience for you? Also, hey Fitz, what's going on? I think we should just be able to scoot all the way back. No, this is not a safe time to drink tea. I think it'll be a safe time to drink tea after this one. Am I good? Now. And that was a death, so we'll swap over to the boss. We'll put that at 1. Nice. There was a hot second where I didn't think it would update, so I'm pleased that it did. Because I don't suppose there's anything else up here, is there? Okay, you know what? I didn't deserve that ass blasting. I think that's very unfair. Well, there might be. Let me get my little guy first. Rest. Now that we can heal a little bit faster. Uh-oh. Okay, so I need to... Not that, though. Shit, oh my god, does he do 2 fucking... I think he does 2 health points worth of damage to us every single fucking time he hits us with the laser.
Good.
Come here. Does that mean this run has to be, like, flawless? Okay, if we rest at a bench after getting our stuff, does our soul fill back up as well? No, so that's just a hot spring. Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. That's so unfair, Resblot. That's so unfair. Okay, so he's gonna be a real piece of shit this entire time. What the fuck? How many times do I even have to hit this guy? This feels impossible. I know that it's not impossible, but this feels so punishing. How am I supposed to mitigate the amount of damage he's dealing to us? Ratha, you've never seen that notification before because we've never had a partner anniversary before. This is year 1. Hey, you, come here. God damn it, all right. Well, we got our stuff, but... Fuck! Oh my god! Okay, well, we got heals. Shit, yeah, that'll hit us. Fuck! I don't think that should have hit me. God fucking damn it. Okay, how many times is he gonna chain that shit together? This sucks! Okay, okay, okay. Come here. But I don't want to go in. You, come here. Come here. Come here. Because I don't want to have to worry about lasers and this thing. That's how we end up losing health, like, kind of straight away. Come here, come here, come here. Ugh, whatever. 1, 2, 3, fine. I did deserve that. Didn't deserve that, though. Oh, hang on. That might have been a cool thing. I don't think we focus any faster with this. With this charm on. I did deserve that. No! 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 Fuck me! That was such a terrible chain! Now my positioning is off. That's okay. Ah! Yes! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Woo! Okay. Was that 3 deaths or 4? Ooh, and it's guarding a fragment, so that's cool. I want to see if something... It doesn't have the dream stuff. Okay, nothing happens. Okay. I'll be having that. That felt good. That was nasty. Ooh, that was so nasty. So I guess we can't be friends with him, because I'm pretty sure he's dead now. Well, you know, we made an attempt. And then let me go ahead and mark that. Okay, there it wasn't marked. That's good. So I think we just need to go up. And then we'll make a brief detour. Wow, we got a decent amount of money out of that, though. Stressful fight, but like pretty fucking good. And I believe if we can get to 1700, we can buy the last mask shard from Sly. Hey mods, can I get a boss command update, please? I believe that was Enraged Crystal. Enraged Guardian. Heaven's Door, what was the name of that boss? And then let me do some charm management. Let's take off. I didn't think I healed any faster, I'll be honest. Enraged Guardian. Perfect. And we'll put back on Gathering Swarm. And then I have, you know what? Let's do Long Nail. I like that. I like that. And then from here, we go up. Okay. Oh, can I not open this? I suppose not. Ah, so I do have to go through the laser lads. Disappointing, but not impossible. I put down 3, but it might have been 4. If anyone in chat knows for sure, I will take the clarification. But I had 3. Okay, and then we go over here. There's totally something up there. But how do I get up there? It seems like it might only be something I can fall from. Oh. It looks like there might also be a path this way that I didn't fully explore. Hang on. This room. I couldn't make this jump, but we can now. Okay, let's see where this connects. So this is currently brand new. Oh! Don't like that. Don't care for that at all. Let's go across. Dream tree? Let's clear out the enemies then. I didn't realize I could deflect their projectiles back at them. That's really stylish, actually. Okay. Okay. Oh, rude. I may have deserved that. Okay, so there's the dream tree. Now let's go up. You know what? Can I just, like, bop ya? Let's heal. And then it's weird to me that this is here, so I just want to see if there's anything false in this area. Not that I can see. Nice! Good recovery all around. And we can interrupt their lasering if we smack them. Also helpful. Okay, so this is everything here with the exception of the dream tree. Let's dream tree. If I can find it again. Here we go. And since all of the enemies are dead, this should be a pretty straightforward process. It is kind of hard for me to tell how much progress we made, but I think we're nearly done. I'm kind of surprised we were able to get as much finished as we did. I thought that that would be a much more arduous process. Is that everything? Oh. Whoop! One left. And we narrowly avoided being impaled by crystals. Always a bonus. I like when my body doesn't have any unnecessary holes in it. And I think this will be the last one. We got it. What do you have to say? Light refracted, energy contained. Okay. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do with that information. Let's go up. I'm pretty sure both of these paths lead to the same room, but let's go up. Just because I think there were more enemies up, and that will be the area that is like slightly more inconvenient to return to. So for exploration's sake, let's do it first. Rude. Rude! Let's heal. Whoop! Okay, that guy's kind of beating my ass, actually, so maybe we leave him alone. Can't kill him. Unkillable. Okay. And we can destroy this. So I think that we should. Big money! We'll heal and then fill up our bar all the way. Oh, thank you, Creative Minds. Yeah. I'm quite happy to be celebrating it. I couldn't ask for a better community or a nicer little corner of the internet to call my home. All right, enough! Enough with the shooting and with the lasers. Terribly nasty business. We should heal before this bug gets wise to me. The bug was wizened. No worries, no worries. Enjoy your lurk. The email, I think if my memory serves me correctly, I got the email just before, can I just blast you? I don't have any soul. Just before I was supposed to play D&D, and I had to like disconnect and then shriek about it. Don't get me. I don't want to be gotten. Perfect. It was a good day. We'd been applying for a long time. Nope, should have flown. Woo! All right, let's fly. Okay, could have been better, but could have been worse. I don't think there was anything back there that's cool that I should be looking at. There is, but I think that's something we fall down instead of something that we climb up. Whoopsies. Yes. How? I don't know if I should be here. I've been specifically avoiding Hallownest. So to get a segment of Hallownest that also has crown in the name feels terribly, terribly important. Like, this looks like a boss fight of some kind, almost. What happens if I hit these? Okay, nothing. That's our second pale ore. That means that we can upgrade our nail. And I'm pretty sure this is the statue of the king. Okay. This is the falling room. Now we know. Okay, so that connects quite nicely. Let me rest at the bench just to pad out that map. And we took the uppermost path. So let's take the lowermost path. Yeah, what do we got? What do we got? Ooh, fancy! Okay. So it looks like maybe those don't go to the same places after all. And I'm still not sure what's going on with the small segment directly above us to the north, right? There's that little tiny bit, and it seems like there should be something there we might be able to explore, but I can't go up. So I'm not sure, but either way, let's do the other side. Well, that will lead us back to the fight, which isn't what we want. So we want this next screen over. I think this will work. Yes. Yes, okay. I actually think there might have been a lever here that we haven't pulled. Or that could have been deep nest. It's all kind of starting to run together after a time. And we will heal before we leave. I think I'm cool to just sit here and heal. Okay. Okay, so I think we should blast. I've lost my ability to blast. Okay, but he's dead. So that is still a victory for me. What if I just did this? Success? Grub freed? I don't think there's anything else around here. No. Okay, so we're just gonna fly. Okay. It was stressful, but we got it. I did not mean to run in there. Let's head back to the bench, pad this out, and then I think we're good for deep nest and wow, that crystal went forever. Deep nest and what's it called? Okay, well, I didn't think that was very nice. All the way down, it seems. Nice. Just a little bit. This is not where I want to be. But it connects and the trap is no longer active. So I'll get us back to the bench and that's where we'll take our first break. Oh, man. No, I'm not doing this. We'll just take a break now. I'm gonna heat up my tea and we'll be back after the music is done. Hey everyone, we are back. I have one emoji lurking off camera. I'd lift him up to share him with all of you, but he's licking his feet. And if I interrupt the foot bath, he'll become very grumpy. So we'll let him finish the foot stuff, and then maybe we can show him off. Right. What's the most painless way to get back to probably the way that we came, honestly? Hey, Dave Muse, what's going on? I hate that room. That is like the worst room in the game for me. I don't like the laser bugs. I don't like the spikes. I just don't really want to be there. So I'm an adult. We'll just walk out. We can leave. I don't think I go all the way up, but nor do I think I stop here. Which means we must go through this way. Bench. Okay. I'm gonna switch us over to the death screen. 1, 2, 3. And then let's take a look at this. I don't see anything else here we could do something with. So humor me. For the ooh. Just kidding, I'm a liar. So humor me because I want to go back here one more time. And then I want to go back up here and I want to do like a slide and then a fly, but I thought I was very clever. I was looking at this map and I was like, look at the bottom left, there are paths we haven't explored. Yes, so wingless, that's technically a no death run. We killed it. It started exploding, but it still had a little like bubble on the field and the bubble touched us and then we died. So we'll call it 0.5. Okay. Yeah, all right. Let me go back up one more time and then take us to one more time. Yeah. We're gonna yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go up one more time. And I'm gonna look at like 2 or 3 different things. So we'll do this way first. So this is not where we previously fell. And this is where Quirrell used to be. I can't get out there. Can't get out there at all, nor does it seem like there is something I can destroy to get up there. No, that's definitely just a fall, which means there is another area above it that we can fall into. Okay. Hey, there's a path above me as well. Directly above me. I wonder if that's where this spit me out. I don't remember where it spit me out. And that's part of the reason I want to go back and check. Okay. Man, I'm trying to heal here. Okay. First, I'm gonna look to the right, see if maybe I can like float down at an angle. Yeah. So this is, I don't want to call it a shortcut, but this is the path that we like previously unlocked. I don't see anything hidden or new. And I think from here we just go up. There we go. Is there really nothing else we can do here? Wait! No, this isn't new. Okay, so this is all old stuff. But you can't blame me for being thorough. Bro, die! Thank you. But there are other things we can do here that we can't unlock. See, there's that. That actually might be where we fall through. And then, no, there is no way to like jump this or clear this. Okay. So this will be our last visit to Hallownest Crown. Oh, thank you, Pixel. And this is what I want to try. Well, that's not what I wanted to try, actually, but... Okay. Yeah, I think we can leave. So... we'll go back to the bench, pop by the rest, and then finish Deepnest. All in all, pretty profitable day. We also may want to upgrade our nail prior to returning to Deepnest, just in case there's some nasty business waiting for us. And like, let's be honest, it's Deepnest, so there probably is some nasty business. And if we go through here, I think this will take us back to Dirt Mound. We got a King's Idol. Anything else up here? Anything else? I am glad that we returned. Nasty business in my Deepnest? It's more likely than you think. And I don't... Actually, I zoned out for a second. Let me just double check to make sure that we can't stop this early. And go somewhere else. Okay, we cannot. All right. Listen, it's worth checking. That's the wrong way. But that doesn't mean we can just fly from the corner. Well, I'll take it. And from here, I think we're basically home free. Have we been down there? I'm pretty sure. Yes. Yeah, we must have. Because this area has been completely explored and it looks like it might all connect with each other. I mean, I'll double check. But I'm pretty sure there was like something to grab down here and we already picked. Yeah, there was a caterpillar. This is a caterpillar area. Spoiler alert, I am your friend. I've been snatching them and wearing them like a human suit for many months. Sometimes I just feel like I want to be somebody else and I take over a body. I hop at my leisure. Oh. Well, that's interesting. Huh. Okay. Well, I would like to go to Deep Nest with some shields, so... Also, hey Willow, what's going on? How you doing? I don't really think there's anything for us to bother looking at here, so... But now we know we can get back there whenever we want. Nothing to buy. Charms are good. Charms are good. Let's go upgrade. Yeah, let's go to the station and upgrade. And then rest and then the... Oh! I love the way she beeps at me. She's so cute. Yeah. Yeah. Because I think we can make the upgrade. And we'll do that from city storerooms. Okay. And we want to go down and to the left. Should be easy. Let's lock in a spawn point. In the event that we, you know, make mischief and die doing something silly, at least we will be punished, like, as little as possible. I will be honest with you, I'm not sure how I managed to avoid those spikes, but I liked it. From here. Forgot about these lads. And the bats. So... but we're quite close to another bench, and then we'll lock in there in case we get into some mischief. Am I headed towards the sewers? I hope not. Oh my gosh! Lady Sprout, thank you so much for the raid. What is this? I got spiked to death. Thank you so much for the raid. What were you playing, and how was your stream? Oh, Pixel Chonk, you flatter me. Thank you. Okay, back. Hop! Pretty sure we've been in there. It's so obvious, right? I feel like there's no way I would have let that bench. Band, yo! I was not aware that there was a game based on League of Legends lore. It's probably better that I not know that. The less I spend... As a recovering League player... I probably should never play the game again. But the lore can be really enjoyable. I'm super excited for Arcane. Mostly because I want Victor and Jace to kiss a lot. But, you know, like... I can be biased, but not wrong. Really? That I had no idea. I'm gonna have to check these out. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate the recommendation. Okay. So we have 2 ore, and we should have enough money to upgrade the nail. It will be a nasty surprise. Wait a minute. Can I cancel this once I do it? Yeah. Hang on. Can I... How high up here... Can I go all the way up? That is so much better than parkouring the whole way. Yes. Yes! I've returned. I have pale ore. How much money do you need? 2,000. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We are going to go to... I keep wanting to say that this bug's name is Lemo, but I don't think that's right. We'll go to Lemo the collector bug and give him some trinkets and baubles for which he will exchange money. But I have to find Lemo. Which is gonna be like kind of a thing. Heaven's Door, where's Lemo? I think he's up by Soul Sanctum, but I don't remember. And I'm on a mission. I have things to do. Middle of the map. Oof. Gold icon? Oh, for a second I thought you meant the gold icon all the way on like the other end. It's this one here. Okay. I'm thinking about League of Legends now. A terrible sentence. Every now and then I'm like, I should play again. I should pick it back up. I like to exert my dominance in team-based games. I like to feel strong. I like to do powerful things. No, we shouldn't. We don't want to do this. Okay, so if Lemo is the gold thing by the waterways? Heaven's Door, is it by the waterways? I'm gonna hope it's not the one by King's Station. Yes! Okay, then we do need to go back down. Marvelous. Not marvelous. I have to go back by the statue. Well, that's not so bad, actually. Well, you know what? All these lads kind of beating my ass, so maybe it is that bad. Oh my goodness gracious! Be gone with you! Thank you. What do I have to get? What do I have to do to get a modicum of peace around here? Alright, peace acquired because enemy's dead. I think we've been up there. We've definitely been up there. Okay, let's go see Lemo. He should be right above me. Okay, then we need to take the elevator.
Velmi Ardred.
Talk to you?
Oh, Paul.
Just Lem. Just Lem. This place was dead empty when I moved in. There's no one left alive who lay claim to the tower. If you fancy yourself a domicile, go find somewhere else, preferably in another building. I'm content with my relics. I'm not after neighbors.
Velmi Ardred.
Okay. I want... Let's do one of these. One journal.
More sun? Gian.
Do we get flavor text about each one we sell? Common finds about the kingdom. I much enjoyed the deciphering of their texts. Read together, they paint a morbid tale. It seems fate was unkind to most who travel within Hallownest's
Velmi
ruin.
Ardred. Velmi Ardred.
I love the way that this speaks. This might be like NPC number 2 for me for sounds. We've got Bapanada and Velmi Ardred. I like listening. Hallownest's king was an elusive figure, deified by the citizens. With the king rarely seen, worship was offered through these idols. There's an expert craft of them. Few alive could match this
Velmi
skill.
Ardred.
Okay. We'll be back and sell the rest of the... Actually, now that we've sold something to him, does his dialogue change?
Helma Dilker.
Out with you. This isn't a museum. We've gotten that dialogue before, and it makes me happy every time. Okay, and from here, we want to move to the next screen. Can't believe I was interrupted by a mosquito! And a small platform. The small platform is actually a little bit more leaving, but... I love that we can do this now. This is so satisfying. Okay.
Ah, Ranjo Stenja.
We've returned. We've got money. We've got rocks. We're gonna make it stronger. It is gaming, Justin. How are you? The reforging is complete. I've modified the spiral form Gurren Lagann. A very tricky task it was. You'll find it stronger than ever before. Off you go now. Cut your way forward. Can I talk to you? Is there something else you want? If you give me 3 pieces of ore, I can forge it and make it stronger still. Yeah! This is the blacksmith bug that makes our nail stronger. He's a very polite little lad. I would like to read the description of my nail. It's a coiled nail, a powerful weapon of Hallownest, refined beyond all others. Okay. And with that, I think it's time for the Howling Cliffs, and then we'll finish Deepnest. For real. For real this time. For real. I wouldn't lie. And I wouldn't get distracted. Definitely would not get distracted. Nice! Okay, so it takes 2 hits to kill these lads instead of 3. I can't tell whether that means that we are like 30% stronger, or if it just takes 1 less hit to kill all enemies, like bosses included. Lock in that spawn point and go up. Not interested, thank you. I'm busy. Screw, quite literally, in a spiral fashion. And then... Was that a bat I heard? Yeah, it was a bat. I always think the bats are caterpillars. They never are. And if we should be able to go up twice and then head to Green Path. No. I'm in a bit of a tight spot. Nice. We'll heal up. And then where? Okay, I have to go even further up. The verticality of the City of Tears makes it really difficult for me to navigate. But we made it. Spawn point. And I think to get to the Howling Cliffs, we need to go to Green Path? Yes. Then we go all the way up. Yeah, okay. There's some things I want to look at here. I'm sorry for making you grunt, Green Path. We'll lock in our spawn point just in case. We want to go... up and left. Should be pretty easy for us to go up, especially now that we've got, you know, the big jumps. I can't imagine there are really any enemies here that pose any threat to us at all, so... Perfect. This is it. This is it. I missed. That's on me. little green-haired girl at the bookstore? Kate, I'm jealous. I need to spend more time in bookstore. I need to spend more time in cafe. I need to spend more time around women. Okay. I forgot that this is the spike zone. So the question is, okay, how do I still have to do this like whole jumping puzzle where the armadillo used to be? Seems that way. Yes. Okay. But I'm pretty sure this is correct. Nice. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure there's nothing else here. Okay. So if there's anything to find here, we should be able to find it now. Map-wise, I'd like to go to the very top and then fly. And then I might take us back to the bench area. Just to make sure that we've cleared that out. I don't think we need to go back to Joni's for any reason. There was a point where I did want to see if she spoke to us differently if I was wearing her charm, actually. And I don't know if we ever did that. So that might be worth checking out. Way easier pathing through this, by the way. With the double jump. I am a fool. I am a charlatan. I don't think I can get any higher. Definitely not. Okay, this is as good as it goes. Woof. All the way to the end. Oh, thank you, friends. Okay. There is nothing new to see here. I'm a little disappointed by that, but we already did the tree. Okay, yeah. I'll do bench zone then, Jody. Joni. I know, all I want to do is zoom, and the game said, actually. No zooming for you today. Cornifer used to be here. No, we'll just do Joni now. It's right here. Oh. Can I go up there? Can I break that somehow? I think maybe I can. All right, we're gonna look at that. Why are there so many mosquitoes here? Oh my god, and spikes. So where the fuck am I supposed to land? Okay, right here. We'll heal. I don't think there's anything this way. No. You know what? Are we doing it successfully? I wouldn't say that. But we are executing it, which is maybe the best we can ask for. Just making sure there's nothing cool hidden by the walls. Okay, so that will take us to the repose itself. Okay, so we didn't need to break it for any reason.
Good.
But we have that here just in case now. Exactly. It's all about the progress. Okay. Can't remember getting it, but my memory's been a little lacking. Yeah, and there really isn't anything else here. Such a perfect place to rest. She's cutie. She's cutie, so we'll leave her alone. Man, I was really hopeful that we'd find something new. I mean, I guess we have a short. Is there anything else we can do up here? It doesn't seem so. Well, in the event that we ever have to return, we have a shortcut now. We will go this way. This is so much easier with the double jump. If I had known we would have been able to get that, I might not have tried to force my way through earlier. But we were successful, so yeah. I want to see if we can get any higher. Like right here. And we already fought this one. Gorb the Great Mind. Yep, I remember that. God, so there just isn't anything else. It feels like there should be a secret, but I suppose not. Well, we will return to Dirtmouth and then scoot into Deepnest for the final portion of whatever awaits us there. Deepnest has proven kind of scary so far. Yeah, we've done all of this. What are we humming about? Ah, spikes. Yeah, and we've definitely come through this way before. I don't think there's going to be anything new, but I'll keep walking in case there's like ground we can destroy that we didn't know about previously. And we got a thing here. And this just connects. Okay, yeah. There's absolutely nothing new to find or see. Within our lands, do not hide your true form. Let all bask in your majesty, for only this kingdom could produce one such as you. Very rude, but we did make it out. Yeah, and this just spits us back out. Okay. Feels like there should have been something. But who am I to say? Gone? Okay, let's chat. Okay, Elderbug has nothing new to say. Cornifer still hasn't come home to his curvaceous wife. Is that a picture of me? Is that bench girl sleeping in the background? Long had they remained apart, and the village, once so warm, now grew cold. The maiden felt the well of grief. It gripped fierce about her lonely shell. Suddenly, as though her tragic state was sensed, the savior returned, standing tall, glowing bright below shining horns, eyes welled black and glistening. Eyes only for the maiden long missed, long desired. Her savior leaned close, sat beside, perfectly composed. In that charged, breathless moment, not a word needed to be spoken. The maiden's shell felt suddenly tight, her claws curled. No glance was shared, no claws touched, just perfect, aching love shared in silence. Aha! I don't know if we should talk to this girl anymore. She's got the fanfic, she's got the picture, she's got the hand-sewn plushie. Okay, so if I want to get to deepnest, do you see this map? Why does this map tell me there's a dreamer in deepnest? I don't want to do dream things. Furthermore, why does this map show me there's a dreamer in deepnest with, like, spider webs and egg sacs? I don't like that very much. I am displeased by this revelation. I can't even get over there. Okay. Fastest way to deepnest. I think it has to be fungal wastes. And then we'll start from the top and we'll work our way down. Queen Station, I believe. We'll walk in this resting point. Hey, Swan's Neck, I am having fun. Hollow Neck. I said Hollow Neck. Your username's on my mind. It's Hollow Knight has been a really rewarding gameplay experience. It's been very special, and I'm really happy that I could share it with everybody. Okay. Now we've been up there, so. Wait a minute. Is the friend still here? The munching friend? Hello? Okay. All Willow wants to do is munch. We have no treats to give her. I keep thinking I'll be able to feed someone these rancid egg sacs. But that hasn't happened yet. And nor does she really seem... If there's something to do with her, we have not been able to pop that yet. So we either don't have the item or we don't have the plot point. And I think... So we're gonna go this way. Right, we need to go past the mantis switch, I think. Okay. Oopsie, whoopsie. Yeah, I may have observed that. Okay. I don't suppose I can just... Can I get up there? I think I've been up there previously, actually. think this is what we want. No guan? The corpse of a mossy vagabond overcome with infection. We didn't have any markers for that.
Good.
And we got it anyway. Okay, who is this coming from? Is this gonna be a fight? This feels like a fight. Blazing bright. Does this only work on dead bodies? Bright. Light. What? Okay. When we inspected these lads, something happened with our hunt book. And I want to see... Mossy vagabond. Lazy, portly mosskin. Easily swayed by others. Same. Slow, fat, and easily vanquished. Common threads in those who forget their calling and forsake their duties. Okay, and we will need to read all of this. I haven't forgotten. I just haven't found a good time. Okay. So, we know from some of the previous dips that we've done into the Hunter's Log that there are like husks reanimated by, what was the phrase? Strange something. Hang on. By a strange force. And then when we spoke to the warrior dream in the resting ground, the place with the seer, he mentioned wanting to fight because of a plague, and then he mentioned wanting to fight, wanting to turn his blades on the king. So now we've gotten this infection. I'm wondering if the plague and the infection are related. And if maybe the infection is related to the strange force. I don't know. Oh, no, it's probably fine if I drop here. Yeah, it's probably fine. Couple of paths here that... Wow! Why are there like 4 of you? That was not very poggers. Yeah. We'll read through that when we get a good opportunity to do so. Let me go to the treasure room because I think we can make that jump now. And if I'm fast, which I think I am, maybe we won't get got by creatures. No, I think we're probably gonna get got by creatures. It's tough too because I really should legitimately re-explore this whole place. to see if there are any like walls we can break or anything like that, like shaky floors. But I hate it here, so I don't want to. I love being able to kill these things in 2 hits, though. That's a massive quality of life bump. Okay. I just want to see if there's anything over here. There is not. All right, then down we go. All the way down to the right and up. And it's never safe to look at my map here because bugs always want to be getting me. Ooh, but I'm fast. Not a problem. And then I think we go down. Spider creatures. Yeah, I don't care for that so much. Kind of bums me out, really. Woo! It's just so unnerving. And that's the point, right? It perfectly executes what it sets out to do. But I'm scared, so we're nearly to wherever it is I want to be. I put treasure on my map, and I think I needed the double jump to get it. Oh! Unfathomably impolite. It will fall. Tell me I can do some big jumps here. That was a big jump, but that's not where I wanted to be. This is where I want to be. This is a Basque shard. I think there's another way in. So... Can I go up any higher? I feel like there has to be another way in. Because I can't break it. Oop. Nice! You know what? It all works out. I don't think we can get to it from here. Like, I don't think there's a section of wall that we can... Heaven's Door, can I get that Mask Shard right now? With the abilities that I have in my possession, can I get it right now? 'Cause I feel like the answer is yes, but I don't want to go on a wild goose chase. Not from here, but yes. Okay. If I can't get it from the area that I'm in, I can only see this connecting to something in the Mantis Village. We'll put a pin in that and come back to it. Let's head back towards the failed tramway. Yeah, I think that'll be best. I've done a lot of exploring today already, so I do want to make sure I can still get some... Ah, creature! I was like, wow, breakable floor? No! The earth was rumbling because of a bug. Can I go up there? Nah. So I want to go up and then down and then over. And once we walk in at the bench, that will be healthy for us. Okay. Good. Bench is going to be one room over. Suspiciously quiet. I don't like how quiet it is. Cloth used to be here, but she's gone now. Okay, we're locked in at bench. Right. That looks like a big bug. I'm benched. I'm ready to go. You spit smaller bugs. Are you dead? Did I kill you? Yeah, I think we got him. Sick. Have I been this way? I don't remember killing that enemy. Okay, so we can go back down. Let's save going down for last. Okay. This looks like City of Tears stuff. It's weird that it would be here. Okay, so we can go down from there. We can't go to the left. Can I go? Okay, well, I thought I killed... Oh, there they are. Nice. Got ourselves a nice little shield. Okay, I hit a lever, but I have no idea what it does. I can keep going. Oh, no. This is gonna take me towards the dreamer, isn't it? You know, maybe we do bog standard deep nest first. Oh, nice. Okay, so looks like we've sliced through some shortcuts. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna walk until we find Cornifer, and then I'm gonna turn around. There we go. Oh, Dylan, thank you so much. Oh, hang on. I'm getting got real bad by bugs. Thank you so much. I can't believe it's been a year already. Like, it feels simultaneously too short, but also too long. What is this? Thank you. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. Yes! Could this be the slot that we can put in trams for fast travel? Could it be? I think it is. Where's my inventory? A lifetime pass for the tramways connecting parts of Hallownest. These passes cost a huge amount of geo, and each purchase required authorization by the king. We have one now. For freezies! Ghost, your reaction on stream, I think you were the first non-mod to know, actually, because I remember this. This is actually a very heartwarming story for me that I reflect on. Ghost typically streams before I do, which means if I have time while I'm getting ready, like I'll pop into Ghost stream and I'll watch her play Bloodborne because Bloodborne is cool and I love Ghost. And I said hello, and it was the first message that I had sent with the check mark. And Ghost doesn't stream with a webcam, but there's a microphone. So I just hear this clatter as the controller is put down, and I hear, yes! And I was just like, that will live in my brain for forever. Forever. Just the happiness that you had for me really touched me in a nice way. So thank you. I'll always hear that. I'll always clatter. Yes, yes. It's just like, yes, yes. It was very, very memorable, and I thought it was very sweet. I know. Well, and Dylan, it's like I'm something of a nervous chatter. I don't necessarily. I always worry that it's like, oh, like people are like paying too much attention to me and other people's chat. And is it a reasonable fear? No, that's the great thing about anxiety, not rational. And it was so like I'm already kind of like I'm a lurker mostly. But to get that first chat message in Ghost channel specifically and to have her react like so warmly, it was really special. It was special. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I think we should take a break right here because this tea mug is empty and I need more tea. I will have to boil tea, which means I'll probably need like 4 minutes instead of 3. I'm sorry. I do not control the speed at which water boils, much to my dismay. I'm gonna get some tea, and then I think we'll stream for like another hour and a half. We'll definitely wrap up Deep Nest. I will guarantee that we do that today. And I don't think there's a whole lot more to be done in this area. And I'm surprised. I guess I assumed failed train would maybe be like a whole thing, but it looks like it's not. So I think we should go back to that downward path that we have here. And then go all the way down and connect at the next bench. And then we've got some paths to explore and probably a fight. We can do this. We can totally do this. Okay, I'll be right back. Enjoy the music. I'm gonna get tea, get up, stretch, get a drink, kiss your pets. I'm gonna touch Mochi. I'm gonna boop him real good. And I'll be back when the music is over. Probably like a song and a half, I think. Okay. Thanks for your patience, everybody. I have tea. The friendly neighbor cat that's definitely my cat now is back on the patio, and Mochi's like... He's no longer making angry ghost sounds. Improvement, but sometimes he like hunts, and then he goes... He like approaches the door really quickly, like he's gonna pounce. And the other cat does not care. Not at all phased. Mochi is the only one who's having a bad time. I've never used the tram. What is the purpose of using the tram if we already have stagways? Like, that's what I'm trying to piece together. What is the benefit? Oh, I guess the benefit is that maybe it connects places that don't have convenient stag locations. I was really hoping I could smack that again. I cannot. Okay. I think the only thing... You know what? Let me be silly. Truffle fries are so good. Okay, so when it comes to French fries, I will never say no to French fries, but I never really find myself in a position to crave them. Truffle fries are delicious. They're always good. They are always good. Okay, so we definitely want to take this path here. And this will be brand new for our map. So we'll need to be cautious here because we won't know what's waiting for us. Probably nothing good, right? doesn't seem to be anything. Let's do everything up top and then worry about anything that might be
Good.
below us. Money rock, love to see it. Creature. Nothing over here, just, what is? Right. Their dead bodies become spiders in this zone. Because it's not bad enough. Narrowly avoided becoming spiked. Is this a path? I think this is a path. Should I be doing this? A fellow warrior out here. I thought I was the only one brave enough and strong enough to survive in this foul, forgotten pit. I am Galleon, the strongest warrior in Hallownest. I came to this monstrous place to test my strength. No doubt you wish to test your might as well. You and I are a rare breed, quite unlike this poor fellow who has fallen before us. The world is not kind to the weak, I fear. Do they not know that they're dead? Shall we do battle? Let us test our strength in joyful combat. I'm gonna mark this. I don't have any markers. Okay, well we won't be able. Have to pass this again if we return to this place. So we'll come back. Great! I love having shields. Actually, this might be the only thing here. Here's the thing. It's so tough. I'm becoming concerned from a meta perspective that fighting them is evil. Because some of the ones that we fought have been like visibly fucked up. But the dialogue that we got, God, I want to call him Xeno, but I think that's just because I have Xenos and his fat ass on my brain. Sorry, I thought about Xenosia Galvis, and now I'm, what's going on? It's not that I'm worried the game will punish me for doing them so much as we had dialogue from Xeno in the resting ground, where he was like, I forget what he said exactly. It was like, will you flee or will you fight and make fools of us both or something? And it made me feel like I should leave them alone. So that might be something I need to have in store. I'll put a treasure marker here, even though we know it's not treasure. Just I really wish that this button pulled up the map menu and inventory instead of quit or continue. Can I remap it? I should probably figure out how to remap it, actually. I'm out of treasure as well. We'll put gray then. Okay, we will come back to this when I'm feeling more fighty. Just making sure we did everything around here, and we did. Okay, we've got a spike puzzle. I can't believe I did that. Oh! Well, how am I supposed to get the money if I can't blast? Just like that. Wah! Okay, I'm cool. I'm sick. Now you're probably gonna become a monster spider. Yeah, here we go. Oh, thank you, Raining! Oh, Dr. Harmon, it's hard to say because I don't really know if I could compare them to each other because their focuses are very different. But I am enjoying Hollow Knight tremendously. Let's go down here. And there should be a connecting path on the right. Very, very enjoyable. The passion that the developers have for this game soaks through into every element. It has been a true feast for the... Okay, you know what? I rescind it. Not a feast for the senses when, like, little black spiders burst all over my screen. I take it back. No, it's not a good game. Let's go to the left and then the right. Okay. Spikes. You knew. It knew I would want to explore, and it was like, you know what? We'll give him spikes. Get some spikes up there. Have I been up there? I don't know. I think I've been up there. I don't know where I haven't gone anymore. That's the whole point of Deep Nest. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so there is a path. All right. I don't know what I expected. And I'm not entirely sure how to fight it. Besides, like, trick it, leave, bounce. Do I have to, like, go in from the other side? Maybe. Come here. Don't you want to hurt me? Oh, you do! You want to hurt me so bad! Stop her! Hurt me less! Hurt me less! We'll heal. Okay. Okay, now we got dialogue from the Mossy Vagabonds, but not that enemy. This is gonna take me into the spider zone. Almost certainly. I don't know if we want to be in the spider zone. This is very frightening. Yeah, I think we should finish Deep Nest. I say as I like adamantly continue progress. I don't think so. No, I'm good actually. Spider Zone is way too strong for us right now. Ha! And I got spiked. Okay, but I love secrets. It's just an egg. Now, interestingly enough, that thump, 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 that like heartbeat sound, we heard that in the room where the go on guy and all of his pals succumbed to infection. And we hear it here. And I'm wondering if those like orange pustules are an indicator of something yucky. Nope. Nope. Dope. 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 Yes. I think we should leave the spider place. I'm not having a very good time here. And everything wishes that I were dead. So, let's just sneak right back on out. Have I been up there? Yeah, I've been up there. I love bad egg. I must admit, I do not. I'm like, nah, spikes. I'm like egg neutral. I like eggs. Sometimes I crave eggs. But I don't ever really go out of my way to eat or prepare eggs. Although now that I'm talking about it, I'd kill for a good omelet. Okay, so this will take me a hot second. Sick. And I believe this is the path that connects. Okay. So there should be a bench. Just making sure there aren't any other undiscovered secrets here. Just spiders. No secrets, only spiders. Hello, hello! What a thrill this is to find such warm comfort amidst the den of beasts. I'm so glad he's okay. I care about him strongly, actually. I really don't want anything bad to happen to him. I hope this isn't a game that kills my friends. This is a ferocious place. No, I mean, are any of us wearing clothes? We're bugs. This is a ferocious place, no doubt. Supposedly, there's a village deep in the Warren. Its inhabitants never accepted Hallowness King. Why not join me for a time? These waters do wonders for weary legs. Oh, yeah. We're vibing. That's true. And my cloak now has butterfly wings, I think. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna chill for exactly a minute just to see if something happens here. And if it doesn't, then we'll rest. Wow! Look, I think that's Quirrell's nail resting against the bench here. That's a really cool detail, actually. So we'll rest. Two bros chilling in the hot tub. A little bit close together, because why not? And then we have two paths that we can explore. And I think we should do the nearest one first. And then do the one that was like giving me mirror images of myself. Sammy, let's be, every character is gay in my heart. Stone Chip, it's neat. It's really neat. Yeah, everything about the game is really exquisitely executed. There's just a really satisfying attention to detail and environment and atmosphere that synergizes with every other element. There hasn't been a single thing that's like felt out of place. It's been a really, really, really pleasant experience. Yeah. Okay. I believe our attempt to make contact doesn't give us any Easter eggs. But I'm glad that we, you know, parked our ass down in the hot spring just to see. Oops, I didn't mean to talk. Oh my god, I almost attacked him. I did not mean to do that. Cool. So what do we have on our updated map? Oh my god. If I had kept going, we would have ended up at that dreamer. It is a really good thing I turned around. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do right, then left. And then maybe we go and see what the hidden upward path to the left is. But for now, I love you. I love you. Yeah, let's go to the left. Right. Let's go to the right. No, I can leave through the hot springs. He's probably gone now. Yeah. NPCs in this game tend not to stick around. So from here, we're gonna fall. The corpse of a garpede. They can be killed? Hi, Sublime! Thank you for your partner well-wishing. I didn't realize these could be killed. Will the hunter log tell me how to kill them? Because I think that would be cool. Stalking devout. Worshippers of Hera the Beast. Isn't that the dreamer's name? Because they've got the same eye markings as the dreamer. Lingering dream of a fallen warrior disappeared during the plague. So is the plague must be ongoing. Anyway, what am I'm looking at Garpede stuff. Where the Garpede's at? Garpede. Giant burrower covered in thick shell plates tirelessly travels the tunnels of the deep nest. Monstrously strong, they shrug off any attacks you make on their thickly armored bodies. If you simply avoid the pass, they'll leave you alone. So this actually might be the only way to get the entry. Because, do you know what I didn't see? I didn't see a defeat 14 more of these. This is the only way to get the Garpede entry. That's cool. Which actually makes me think something neat happens if we fill out the journal entirely. It's quiet. It's too quiet. There is a hidden chamber over here. I can see it. I can see it on the map. I just can't get into it. I just can't get into it. Okay. And whatever is here is evil. I think this is a boss fight. Or maybe I can't do anything here? Huh. Okay. Well, as long as we know it's not a fight, I will take this off. And put it back here. Wait a minute. The warriors' graves are marked automatically. I don't have to do that. That's fantastic. Really convenient. I'm glad. Okay. I don't have to worry about this. Can I fly? Hang on. Wait, wait, wait. No. Okay. That is... Those are all the ideas I had. Which means I think the only thing left for us is to progress towards our double. Okay, I'm gonna rest. And let's go down. Oh, I'm nervous. I got sweaty paws. Okay, not there. So how do we get back to our double? I think we go this way. Oh! This way. And we'll check for secrets. Actually, what I think happened, I think we've done all of this, and I think if we'd gone right, we would have gone through the shortcut that we unlocked. But nothing here feels terribly difficult. There aren't any enemies, which is not particularly reassuring, actually. Because that makes me think something really bad is about to happen to me. Have we gone down? I'm gonna go down. Money Rock. Yeah, we've been down. And I think this is... I think this was a shortcut? Okay. Yeah, we unlocked a shortcut. There's a fight coming up. But where do I go to find that fight? Yep, I took a wrong turn somewhere. Okay, hang on. Navigating, not my strong suit. There's something really bad up here. I can feel it. I can feel it in my... I was hoping the environmental spikes would be easier to see, actually. Well... Go fight, win! Go fight, win! Oh. Hmm. What? Now, I don't know if you guys can see it. I don't think this is a mirror image. This is moving identically to me. I think this is definitely like physically formed. Nosk. Great. Oh god, get away from me, please. Thank you. Can I heal? You're not gonna be cool? You're not gonna be chill? No. Zero chill. What about now? You wanna be chill? Nope. Okay. So... Okay, so the only way to stop the charge is to go over. Avoid the secretions. It's so strange fighting an enemy in this kind of light that doesn't stop moving. This is gonna be a really, really rough encounter, I think. Okay. Okay, so that's gonna be one death. We are gonna want... You know what, let's just do like a full reset. We won't be able to heal ourselves if we take Joni's blessing. That's worked for us in the past. That's how we beat Mantis Lords, actually. It doesn't seem like we're gonna have a lot of opportunities to heal here anyway. This might be worth taking. We might be able to stack that with Lifeblood Heart. And I'm thinking... We have 2 left. I do think we're going to want Sprint Master and Dash Master, but I don't think we have enough for that. Man, I really want Mark of Pride, actually. That's a pretty big health bar. Stone Chip, it was very well done, actually. But it's like, so this is my question. Is this a creature that can transform to take on the appearance of what it's hunting, what its prey is? Or had this possessed the body of something remarkably similar, if not identical, to me? Because we've seen things that kind of look like us, right? Like Zote kind of looks like us. Broken Vessel kind of looked like us. I don't know. Let's put on Dash Master. We'll do all blue. All blue charms. And we'll recover our soul. Or as much of our soul as we can. And I think we can just take the shortcut. There won't be any enemies for us to worry about. Did I go the wrong way again? No. I took off the map, so that'll be fun for me. This way. This way and then into the shortcut. There we go. And unlike some of the other fights, we cannot recover our stuff prior to engaging the boss. Ah! No prelude? Right away? I don't like this creature. I don't have the reflexes for this creature. Okay, so this is new. Okay, so it will drop right on me, so I can't just stand still. Okay. All right, Creech. Shit. Actually, pretty good run, though. We did make it to what I'm calling phase 2. I don't know if that's actually phase 2, but that's what I'm gonna call it. Wasn't so bad. Getting used to it. Definitely are being encouraged to use Monarch Wings, I believe. That's gonna be pretty integral to this fight. I can't believe we don't get any kind of prelude. Like, he just goes. That's the first boss that's just like, oh, you're in the arena, fuck you. Every other boss has given me, like, just a little bit of time. Okay, so it does take a double jump to avoid, and we really need the height, I think. And we need to jump faster than I think we do. And then he will want to jump right on us. That was really, really bad positioning for me. And I just kind of sat there and ate the damage because I'm greedy and also a whore. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, legitimately so frightening. The sound of the skittering is so genuinely unsettling. I think I'm toast. Oh, I'm toast. Yeah, okay. So it starts falling from where the boss disappears. This is savage. This is rough. Well, hydrate command, that's a good idea. Is there anything else charm-wise I can do? It's definitely possible. And I think we're getting better every time. Here's what I'm gonna try instead. This may be a huge mistake. Okay, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Versus, what if we take off Lifeblood Heart? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2. I think it's worth having the 2. So I'm gonna put Lifeblood back on. And instead of Dash Master, I'm gonna do Long Nail. Since it seems like a lot of the strikes we're doing are gonna be pogo-y, I think that the Long Nail might give us additional reach, a little bit safer. I would really like Mark of Pride. We don't have enough space for that, so. I'm probably gonna end up missing Dash Master, but we'll stick with this and see how we feel. Yeah, we'll mix and match until something starts clicking. I'm dead. We should rest. Yeah. I'm not gonna do this missing any kind of health. Oh, this fight is so unlike anything else we've encountered. I want to know what makes Nosk special. I want to know. Bye, Kate. We'll catch you next time. God, he's so fast. We may need Sprint Master. He is just so fast. Okay, and that lingers on the field for a long time. And I hit that in the wrong direction. I can't outpace him. He's too fast. I think we need Sprint Master. I can't catch him at all. Okay, so it starts disappearing from when he leaves. And then he's gonna try and land on me. Absolutely need Sprint Master. Yeah, this is like very, very difficult. None of that hit me? That's kind of crazy, actually. And I think if we stand here... No, he's going to follow us. I think if I'm here, I'm always safe. Big if true. He's getting faster. Fuck you! Get away from me! Fuck you! Get away from me! Okay, so we have to have Sprint Master on. This is not possible without it. In the same way that it wasn't possible to evade the Garpedes without Sprint Master. Sprint Master is non-negotiable in this fight. He's just too fast. Which means if we're gonna take Sprint Master, do I have anything else with just one that we think could... Do we want to be Stinky? Let's be Stinky. I don't know. Maybe this will help. I mean, I'm sure it's possible without, but it will be faster and more expedient with, I believe. No, I have to go down. Yeah, I still don't fully know what Stinky does. But we'll put Stinky on. It's got Defender in the name, so maybe we take a little bit less damage. And at least it only takes one hit instead of 3 to kill our shade. If I could hit the shade at all. There we go. Oh, okay, so you can hit me in midair as well. Joking! Okay. So we can hide here, but I do think that encourages him to spam that one attack more often. Yes. That is what I think, anyway. I could be wrong. Come on! Okay, where is he? This fight is such a fuck! This is a fuck. Okay, I think he's gonna leave again. He's gone. Okay. Ah! Shit. Okay, is he leaving? Fuck me. Yeah, he's leaving. Fuck! Come on! How am I supposed to know where they're gonna be? This is stupid. I'm grumpy. Ugh, this feels impossible. This feels impossible. This is the nastiest fight we have experienced so far. I think that's our 5th death. Feels impossible. What time is it? 3:11. Okay, I have 20 minutes to beat this guy before I have to pack and get ready for dog sitting. I'm still not entirely sure what Stinky does. I'm not sure if Stinky is helping us here. Okay, so the wind up for the soul is I've made a couple of silly mistakes. But that's okay. Alright, now I've made like 4 silly mistakes, so I think we might be kind of fucked. Okay, he's jumping. He's probably gonna disappear. Just kidding. Now he is. Okay, and he will jump into the air at us, which is kind of a bummer. And we are not safe here. Yeah, I'm getting kind of mad! What's your deal? Okay, I still think it might be better to have all of the extra life than the ability to heal. You're fucking kidding me! What was even there? There was nothing there! Ah! How am I supposed to be able to see it? I hate this attack. This sucks. This fucking sucks. This is the worst fight we've had in the game by far. Shit. I really do believe we won't have any healing opportunities here. It is not worth it to try. It really feels like we're strongly discouraged from it. But it feels like I don't have damage to match my my survivability is not at the same level as this enemy. This thing's nasty. The only other thing I can think of, but we want Sprint Master. That's the problem. I guess I might be able to get rid of... Oh my gosh! Drazar, thank you so much for gifting those subs out. Thank you. I really appreciate that vote of confidence and reassurance. On the topic of subs, we are pushing towards Partner Plus. We are on our second month. Gifted subs do not count for Partner Plus, but if you are feeling like you would like to subscribe or perhaps continue a gifted sub that you have, that would count towards our total. We have 1 month locked in, and we are trying to hit 100 points for March. And then if we do it again in April, we get a little bit higher revenue split on our subscriptions. What am I working with? What am I working with? Maybe I don't want to be stinky. Maybe I want more soul? This gives us soul when we take damage, but again, taking damage is not what we want. Soul Eater! That takes 4 though. Do I have anything? Steady body. No, I don't know. And we're not going to be focusing, so I guess we'll stick with Dash Master. Oh, bummer. Dash Masters 2? Oy. All right, Grub Song. Thank you. It's our partner. It was yesterday, but I'm going to be celebrating it all weekend. Just because it feels good. Feels right. All right, terrible spider. Guess we could try maybe a different configuration after this. This feels like the winner, if I can just get used to it. Actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to take a quick break. We're going to take a quick break. I'm going to heat my tea back up, and we will come back to this when the song is over. Yeah. Enjoy the music, and we'll be back in a couple minutes. We're back. There's the kibby. Monty, come here. Do you wanna be seen? Oh, he's thinking maybe he doesn't want to be seen, but he's here. Monty, come here. He's sulking. I don't know what he could possibly have to know. He has plenty to sulk about, actually. But in a mochi dub, a rare mochi dub, he ate all of his breakfast. It's been a couple of days of him picking, nibbling, not eat full meal. Today he ate breakfast. So we'll give him dinner in a couple hours. I think maybe we'll do like 15 or 20 more minutes. What time does the sun set? Because I need to walk the dogs before the sun sets. 5:50. Wow, seriously? Last weekend, wasn't the sun setting at like 5:15? That's nuts. Okay. So if I want to go to yoga, I can do that. If it's at 4:30, I need to be there at 4:20, and then at 4:10, go to Pat. Now we really should call it in like 20 minutes. And Sundays, daylight save. Wasted my soul. That's okay. It'll be good to get some practice in here, even if we can't finish. Because if we don't finish today, we will certainly finish tomorrow. Okay, if I'd stayed in the corner, it might have been okay. What if I stayed in the corner always? No, I don't think that. That seems risky. Certainly risky. Okay, hit for a hit. You're okay, so that stays on the field for a long fucking time, apparently. I don't need double jump. If I time it right, it can just be the one. Okay, yeah. The issue I'm having is that there's artifacts in the foreground that are blocking the appearance of the orange goo, and I can't fucking see it. So I guess we just need to go really far away or adapt a different strategy. Okay, he's skittering. I expected him to go up, so I mistimed that. Up! He's up. Okay. Okay. Right onto me. Pretty rude. This spider does not have very nice manners. Why do you skitter anew? You shouldn't be able to skitter twice. I have to be able to do damage to you at some point. I went the wrong way. We did bop him though, so he's probably gonna fuck off. Skittering time. We missed, but that's okay. Really terrible play on my part, and I fired my soul in the wrong direction. Skittering. Feels like we've been doing this forever. He's so mean. So mean. I need this rock right here. This fucking rock formation. I need it to go away. The fact that there's this big black rock foreground hiding shit really starting to frustrate me. it makes my positioning really difficult on that side. So maybe the answer is we don't go to the right anymore. Though, can we agree that the rock is fucked up? Am I coping? Am I seething? Is that unwarranted gamer rage? I think it's really fucked up for there to be a dark artifacty rock there. I think it's just a little fucked up, especially because when he does the skittering attack, that will block the my view of an orange gob if he gobs there. So it's like, I guess I just need to learn to avoid the rock entirely, but I've been phasing out of my awareness that kind of environmental stuff. But now it's actually important and I need to pay attention to it. Okay, off to a rough start already. Yeah, this isn't great. I knew he would do it. I was like, don't get close. He's gonna goo. He's gonna goop ya. And he goops anew! Okay. Now he's jumping. I think it's time for skitter. How long does he stay in skitter mode? Besides the answer being like too long, right? You're gonna skitter twice in a row? Man, I hate when you do this. And now you're probably gonna goo. Yeah, there's the goo. Yeah, we're toast. This is so fucked up. Okay, so you're gonna goo twice and skitter twice, and I'm gonna take a fuck ton of damage. Ugh, I'm grouchy. Okay, so we can't just stay in the corner. Back to skittering. Okay. Yeah, I think I need to stop here. I'll do 2 more runs after this, but I'm kind of tilted, and I'm hungry, and I'm souling in the wrong direction. It's fine. It's not fine. It's not fine. It's not fine. Okay, skitter. It's not enough. The positioning here is so fucking brutal. I'm mad. I'm really mad. I don't want to stop the stream until we fucking beating this guy. Why won't the spider fucking die? I don't get it. Do I actually need to start physically counting the hits that we land on him? I don't get it. Either this is an enemy that I should not be fighting right now, or he's just a motherfucker. I don't know what it... And I've done all of the upgrades I possibly can. I don't know. Oh, thank you, Schlo. It's been a pretty good year. Now we'll hide. I wondered if I could bop him. Okay, so far pretty good actually. Skitter? Son of a bitch. Okay, but that is the first time we've been hit. Second. Immediately becomes a third because he fucking jumps all over the place. Back to skittering. Yeah, what a waste. What an absolute waste! Chump beyond measure. It's me, I'm the chump. Skitter? Probably. Nice, cool. Yeah, let's just put a gob down there where the black rock is that can't be seen. Yep, now you're gonna goo. This sucks. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I wish I had some kind of shield. Okay, skitter. Well, I almost avoided it. Skitter. Skitter? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I didn't expect him to jump. I expected him to goo. He knows I expected him to goo. He's gonna skitter. I cannot believe that hit me. God damn it! Okay. Skitter. Skitter again. We've got a good combo down if we can keep trying to take advantage of the pathing. Ah! Yes! What an awful fight! Please don't have a phase 2. Please don't have a phase 2. Can I hit this? Am I done? Oh my God, am I done? I think I'm done. I think I'm done. Ah! Oh, that was so challenging. Oh. All that for a pale ore? Seriously, is that the only thing down here? Are you for real right now? Be for real. What do you mean I made it so much harder for myself? Why? How? Oh, ha! Bonk. 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 It feels like I should be able to do something with this head. Missing out on... Oh, with the laser. Well, it was so fast. It seemed like healing would have been a mistake. Heaven's Door. Is there really nothing past that boss? It's just the ore. I just want to confirm since I know we're running on a time crunch because I have to pack. I'll take us back up towards the bend. Hardest boss in the game that we've fought so far. I don't think that's all of the... That's the boss we have died the most times to. I think that might be No Eyes still. Really, really grueling and challenging boss. Maybe just because it took me ages to figure out the strat with the free damage when it would run by, but that clicked eventually. Oh my God. We're gonna rest. We are gonna take these charms off. What do I want? I want Dash Master, Sprint Master. Give me the Mark of Pride. And you know what? We will also take... Yeah. So this was more... this is the most challenging boss that I've fought in the game for me thus far. And I'm gonna take... We could Lifeblood Heart. We won't get a lot of use out of it. Because I don't think we can heal the shield. So no, this isn't a good thing to have while exploring. We're gonna want Wayward Compass and Gathering Swarm. Okay. I'm actually really pleased we got that out of the way. And now that our map has updated. Oh my god, sure enough. So... Brooding Moloch wasn't so fast though. Nosk mimics the shape of other creatures to lure prey to its lair. I wondered. I was like, well, did it look like us and was it possessed? Or is this a thing like it hunts by taking on the appearance? In the deepest darkness, there are beasts who wear faces stolen from your memories and pluck at the strings in your heart. Know yourself and stay strong. I love the Hunter's Log. I live for this kind of flavor. So challenging. I am so thrilled that we got that. Oh, so chat, what were your experiences with this boss? Did you also find this boss to be quite difficult? Did I unintentionally make it harder by using the charms that prevented me from healing? Like, I'd like to open this up to learn more about the strat for this boss, because I'm learning in this game, the faster the enemy, the faster the enemy and the more shit on my screen, the harder it is for me to deal with. And that is just something I'm gonna have to kind of get good about. But real pain, so is Mallet. Interesting. The corner's choice. Penguin also hated him. Breeding Malik was rough. Don't remember Nos. Killed it the first time, just healed in the butt. How? I guess if you know. Well, see, the corners don't prevent him from jumping directly on you. He just misses you when he runs by. And typically, positioning-wise, there won't be goo there. But there will sometimes be goo there. Sometimes he just jumps straight there. It's not always safe, it felt like. I don't see how every skitter could have been free healing when he would drop stuff. And if you just stood still to heal, he'd drop stuff on you. Goose missed it entirely. I guess it still feels like the wind-up time for healing is so much longer. Okay. I'm gonna make a poll really quickly. Let me look at this map. Okay. We have Kingdom's Edge. Palace Grounds. I'm gonna call this the Beast Dreamer, because I think we read in the log that the spiders are worshippers of Henrak, Horok, the Beast, and I'm pretty sure that's the Dreamer's name. We've got Watcher's Spire. Oh, there are a lot of options here, actually. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Poll. Question. Where go tomorrow? This will be how we start stream tomorrow, not just what we do. Watcher's Spire, which is a dreamer. Kingdom's Edge, which has the Colosseum of Fools. We have this section of Palace Ground I've not done. We have the Fog Place, I'm gonna call it Electric Fog Valley. I think it's called the Foggy Valley. I don't remember. We haven't been there in a while. Or we have Spider Place, Dreamer. Let's just say Fog Valley, Dreamer, question mark. Okay. And this will be how it... Deeper Nest! It is! Resblot, there's a tremendous amount, and especially now that we have the tram pass, this will open up even more pathways for us, I believe. Yeah. I did not mean to close out the map for those of you who were looking at it. I apologize. Can I zoom out? Okay, I can't control how much I zoom out. I'm either in or I'm out. There's no, like... There's no modulating it. I think personally, I might be leaning towards Kingdom's Edge or Palace Grounds. The spiders towards the Dreamer were really strong. And if I struggled with Nosk and if I struggled with the bigger spiders... Oh, you want me to do the spider blaze? Ah! Yes, Creative Minds, I do need to end the stream. It's a little bit early, but I have to pack because before I and then maybe go to yoga, and I'll be watching some ancient pugs while their owners are away this weekend. So I want to make sure I get to the dog house in time to feed the dogs, walk the dogs. I don't want to walk the dogs in the dark. So I said Kingdom's Edge. Yeah, we'll see. If we go to the spider place, and I get the bad treatment there, we'll pivot to Kingdom's Edge. And I'd also... Here's the thing. I don't know if Palace Grounds goes anywhere, or if that's just an open room. I might stop in there anyway. I don't know. I also need to figure out what the deal is with this treasure. So I expect we get there either from the Mantis Village, or perhaps there's a breakable wall segment in that big flat area just above it in Fungal Waste near Queen Station. So I have that to figure out. But I can do that later. Creative Minds, hardest fight in the game thus far. Oh my gosh. It's so demanding, right? And I love the contrasting experiences because obviously I've played a lot of Souls games, Souls-like games. But all of that combat has been three-dimensional. And it has been so eye-opening seeing how you create a challenging and demanding and immersive combat experience when it's just 2D. It's given me a real appreciation for the thought that must go into these kinds of games, because I feel like especially for me, you know, there's this, and I feel like this is probably a broadly held misconception, that 2D is easier. Like, there's one less dimension. Like, it's easier to make, it's easier to play, and this game is showing me in real time that is not the case. And that just could be the kinds of 2D games that I've played in the past, or even the fact that I just haven't played all that many. Not the case at all. And that's been really rewarding. Yeah, it's been really cool to see my gaming perspectives broaden in real time. Also, hang on, I'm sorry. What is... Surely I've been there. What is going on at the Queen Station that there is just like this empty... One less dimension to escape. Yeah. And it's been very, very cool seeing... I mean, it is so precise. It's a precision that at times I feel like I don't possess with the positioning and the response time. But it's been very cool. And every fight that we've encountered has built upon either skills that we have acquired, or it's encouraged us to approach the fight. I don't even want to use the word unconventional, but maybe like outside the box, like with Mantis Lords, right? Like we started using the walls to our advantage. I think that was the first fight where we were like, okay, we're gonna use the wall. And that translated into a different fight that we had. It might have been Soul Tyrant? No. Might have been Soul Master. There was definitely another fight where I was like, okay, we're gonna bounce on walls and then fuck off. It could have been Crystal Man, actually, because I was trying to see if my positioning on the wall could bait him into shooting the lasers up. Really, yeah, it's been very cool. It's been really enriching. I don't know. I really like the game. It's very cool. And there was definitely a time where I just kind of like wrote 2D games off, and this is having me reconsider that approach, because it's like very silly to just like close yourself off to an entire type of game just because you have wrong opinions about them. It's been very cool to reflect back on some of those misconceptions I've had. Well, Weary, that's what makes me think we got lucky with Broken Vessel. Maybe we were too strong. Maybe we'd done too many upgrades. Because we steamrolled that guy. Or this would have been, or Broken Vessel could have been this game's, it feels weird to say Heaven's Door for this, but, angry dragon fucking man from Dark Souls 3 in the garden. What's his name? I think we got him first try. Oseros. Oseros. We beat Oseros first try. And I feel like if we hadn't beat him first try, that would have been like double digits worth of attempts. Because sometimes it just plays that way. Sometimes when you approach it, you're not in your head. Sometimes you do get a little bit lucky. And sometimes different bosses complement different play styles. Like I already know part of the reason Mantis Lords was so difficult for me is because I don't do well against multi-target boss fights. I find it really difficult to balance and split my attention in that way. And we've seen it with Laser Guy, and we saw it again with Nosk. The more shit on the field and the faster the enemy, the more I'm gonna freak out. Processing what's happening. It's been really cool. Yeah, no, I've really been enjoying it. And I hope there's a lot more game left. Because I'm not ready to be done with this game in like 4 or 5 streams. I'm hoping this will take us through at least middle of April. Not longer. But I hope. I can hope. Okay, so seems like unless we get our ass absolutely blasted, we'll look at Spider Place tomorrow and then maybe pivot to Kingdom's Edge and see what happens from there. Let me see if there's anybody streaming. I know. Oh, fuck. It's 3:50. Oh, my God. I have 20 minutes to pack. Let me just look and see if there's anybody I can raid and run. I don't think so, but I'll look. But I don't think so. I don't think so. Nothing pops out. So we'll just call it here. I love you all. I will see you tomorrow. I think we have movie night tomorrow. I'll check with our movie night host. Am I playing Pathfinder tonight? Oh, fuck. I gotta go. I love you all. I'll see you on Discord and talk to you tomorrow. Bye!